Well, here we are. She's getting sides. We're not too far away from getting trusses on the top. You can see our overhead door reinforcement up there. As I was saying before, human door is going to go right here. Probably have some desks in here. Kind of focusing over on this area because it's the side I'll be using the most for actual work. Hopefully we're going to have 2 lifts. One there, one straight in, one off to the side. Maybe a parts cleaning station over there. Probably have the welders over here. She's looking pretty good. This is obviously a full-size Ford pickup. My beloved Great Lakes Power Stroke. Sitting on the inside here. I really don't think that the camera is going to do it justice. There's a lot of room in here. So this is where we're at. They've only been building this for, 5 days, 4 days now. And this is where they are. That's how tall she's going to be. You can see the roof pitch right there. And a beautiful sunset. It's a beautiful night. It's a good night to be in the pole barn. I really can't wait for this wintertime working in here. It's going to be an absolute ball. We will have... hopefully the big power will be along this wall. Like I said before, the utility cover will be over there, or where the heater is going to be, and hot water heater, and we might be able to combine the two of them. So we'll see on that. The boiler might be able to heat. I'm not sure how that works. Don't quote me on that. I feel like we were talking about potentially having one apparatus be able to do both jobs. But yeah, so this is... I'd imagine we're probably looking at 60 feet from there to there. I'd guess. Leaving 40 up front, maybe, or up there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. That overhead is pretty healthy. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, we're getting there. Like I said, we're going to have 2 14 by 14s right there and right there with like 10 foot in the middle. Absolutely beautiful. These guys do a good job. Again, Buck and Bossman Construction is doing the building out of Lapeer. They're doing, I think, a really good job. This is open, so they can bring the trusses in, drive straight in through here with the SkyTrak, and put them on, I imagine, back to front. The trusses are all right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool what they've done. It's really cool to see a project come to life. I spent a long time with a pencil and paper drawing out how I want it to look. And not only look, but function. But yeah, this will be the view coming in the shop. Well, hopefully, kind of the theory is we'll have basically 60 by 40 to fix stuff in. Work, build, fix, all that. And then we'll have, what would that be? A 60 by 60 to keep things that hopefully work. I'd really like to avoid stocking it full of crap that doesn't work. I need to do a lot better job of that. But what I'm debating is, where do I put the windows? So far we have 2 in the build sheet, and they would be going there and there, because we're probably going to leave this for the X bracing down the sides for the structure of the side of the building. But I'm tempted to ask him to add 3 more. Well, we did 3 more. We'd have 1 there, have 1 there, 1 there. So this would be the first new one. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could either add 2 more, or we can do, honestly, 2 more might work. I was thinking about putting one over there. I don't know. I was trying to keep the windows at a minimum, but man, this view is so pretty to look at. Like, it's hard to put a price on the view. So, I'm not sure what we're going to end up doing. This is the most incredible sand that they got. It's really good packing. Oops, not even showing my foot. It's pretty awesome. So, here's the barn as it sits. It is, today is Tuesday. They only started working on this on technically Tuesday last week, but there's been a couple rain days in here. So, they probably put 5 days, 4.5 days of work into it. Actually, the first day was kind of getting things put together. So, you're probably looking at 4 days of work here. And this is a 3-guy team. It's really impressive how hard they work. But anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying seeing this kind of thing evolve. I'm enjoying it, let me tell you. I've watched several other people's barn videos of how they did it. And obviously this will get more detailed and interesting when we're placing power outlets, when we're deciding where we're going to run, you know, the 220, the 110, the 3-phase, and deciding where we're going to have the air lines run, and, you know, setting up a shop. But that's what we're doing. We're literally setting up a shop here. I worked in a shop an awful lot. I'm not a, quote, certified welder. I've passed a lot of SAE weld tests for roll cages. I do know how to weld. I know how to weld thick material. I know how to weld thin material, tube, I-beam, you know, that kind of stuff. I wrote a weld, basically documentation on how we fully welded a piece of equipment at a company I used to work at. I wrote their patent for the weld process. So I know my way around welding. We'll be doing a good bit of welding in here. And hopefully we'll be bringing that on the channel too. Part of the slow start is my own kind of difficult point in my life of new baby, some life changes, that kind of thing. You run out of time really quickly. You don't respect how much time you used to have, or you don't when you're swell.